Have you ever been with another woman before?
Why
she
not?
might say yes or no. If she say no, you come back and say, well, would you like to? Every kid, every man has in their mind that a menage a trois, they want one at least one time in their life. Now, if you marry and you with your wife,
Jay,
and you request that,
Jay,
is that a sin?
Jay, let me ask you a question. Where are you going at with this, man?
We sitting here noticing nobody's calling into your program, and I got about 9 people sitting here, and they asking me questions, and I'm telling
well, why don't they pick up the phone and call themselves? Why don't they pick up the phone and call themselves?
Put it like this: we've been on break since you've been on the air. My boss was looking at us like we crazy because we are interested in the situation. They just keep on throwing me in there.
Well, tell them to get off their lazy ass and get on the phone and go ahead. Hold on.
In the office, it wasn't just a simple question. The gentleman that asked you that question,
I have the answer for him. I have the answer for him.
Okay, Jay, our guest has the answer for it.
The answer is Leviticus 15 and 19. So if he 15 and 19 to answer his
15 and 19. Leviticus 15 and 19. Leviticus 15 and 19.
And I'm pretty. He said thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Because I wasn't sure. But let me say this: your program is very interesting. You have touched a lot of different topics. The problem that I have with what's going on now, that years ago being gay, you kept that to yourself. Now it's all up and out and in your face. It's all on TV. How do you explain to a 6-year-old little boy why 2 men are kissing each other?
Well, that's the topic for our show for next week. That's the topic for our show for next week. Each week we touch on different relationship topics and issues.
And I appreciate that, but I was just noticing the topic of the show, singling and mingling. We didn't.
No, that's not the topic of the show. That's the name of the program.
So it seemed like it's just an open free fall day.
No,
I appreciate you answering our questions. We're coming to you live from the big kitchen.
All right, from the big kitchen.
Have a blessed day.
You too.
And I'll get on top of you guys later.
All right, thank you. Let me make it very clear once again. The show is called Single and Mingle. That's not the topic. That's not the topic. The name of the program is called Single and Mingle Radio Show. It's talking with single women, single men, married women, married men, getting their views, their opinions on the single life and what has come about it, and where can we put it to a stop. That's what this show is all about. Everybody has been in the single life. That's not the topic. It's the show, the name of the show. And we're trying to help everyone out because, yes, you may be happy right now, but if something happens and then you back out here in the single game. My co-host, Tracy, is here. She's the second week. And Tracy can contest and vouch for me. Last week we had 9 women in here that weren't even all single. They were married. Tracy brought it up to me and said, well, that was a great idea that you had a mixture of women in here. So we want the views of both single women. Tonight we have 3 women in here again, engaged in a happy relationship, both in happy relationships, well, all 3 in happy relationship, but one is engaged, about to get married. Okay, and we have Malcolm in here. We didn't get into much with him because he got here late. Yeah, I gotta bust you out, man. I'm bust you out. Yeah, all time. You fired. No call, no show. No, but we try to get the views because every woman has her own opinion, own mind. Leave the mic alone. Stop holding on to the mic, man. we try to get the view from every woman, every man, and find out what is it that we can put a stop to in this single life.
Right.
Okay?
Hello, I came in late, right? And I apologize again, but
I hear you keep saying put a stop to. What are you trying to put a stop to? Because
all the lies that we tell women, all the lies that women tell us.
It's an individual thing. You can't make anybody.
No, it's not. No, but we need to break it down and find out what is it that, as a single woman, that you're tired of hearing. What is it that, as a single man, what are you tired of hearing? From a single woman, we talked about communication. We found out last week. What is it that women want more from as a single woman? You want more from a man. You want communication. I gave that to 9 women in here last week, and still they're like, "Well, that sounds like a fantasy." Am I correct, Tracy?
Partially. You got to remember, we're coming from an emotional.
Okay, well, that's what we're trying to touch on, emotions and everything. And I want to thank y'all very much for coming on out here to Smooth 90.5 FM. We have hit the topic, and we had a 2-hour call or two. What kind of job you got, dude? That you got a 2-hour break? I ain't really. I want to know what kind of job y'all have, a 2-hour break.
Well, but you know what? When Bernie Mac said, when we break,
we break. Excuse me. I didn't know that was yours. Oh, that's yours. Oh, excuse me.
Well, what happened?
Oh, okay.
Inside joke.
Yeah.
Okay. But you missed what I was saying. You remember how Bernie Mac said, when we break, we break. So that's what's going on.
Well, I want to thank y'all very much for coming on out, and we've had a great time, and we talked about some issues. Hopefully I can have y'all come back out to the station, and I know Miss Texas, she'll be.
Call me.
Just don't go down the street and get no ribs. I'll tell you where to get some ribs.
I'm going to get my ribs. I'm not eating no pulled pork.
No.
Pork.
Sounds nasty.
I'll tell you where to go when you leave out of here to get some good ribs. And they got some collard greens and some sweet potato pie.
Just give me
let us know.
Huh?
Do tell.
Huh?
She said,
Come on, do tell now.
Oh, okay. I'll tell y'all off the air because they're not paying for it.
Okay, I hear you.
I'm not doing that. Right. They're not giving us any money here on the station. But their food is good. The store is run by a white establishment. Yeah. And you think it's black people that made these ribs. They even got fried macaroni and cheese.
wow.
Fried macaroni and cheese.
We'll talk about this. Yeah.
Who you know this area?
One location is out here.
No.
Can we go tonight?
I'll tell y'all after we get off.
Can I go now?
you going to take us?
Their food will be at our opening.
Yes. That's in 2 weeks.
They have ribs, and I mean, talk about beef ribs and pork ribs. They got some ribs.
All right.
Because I had Carl Anthony Payne here. I don't know if y'all know who that is.
Yes, Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy.
No, that's Carl.
Carl.
Carl Anthony Payne.
Carl Anthony Payne.
Cole.
Cole. Oh, that's Cole, his boy.
Yeah, so, right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to let y'all know Sunday, July 19th, I do have VIP tickets. To Jackie's Secret Life. Jackie's Secret Life, which is July 19th, Sunday, 4 p.m. at the Harold Washington Cultural Center. This is a stage play. I have stage play tickets here. Also, I have tickets here for Tyler Perry's play as well. You have VIP tickets here as well for Tyler Perry's play, so y'all got to call in. Also, sign up to be a VIP listener. We are giving away $1,000 every day. $1,000 every day. Smooth 90.5 FM, WGSJBC Radio. I want to thank everybody for coming on out to our station today. Smooth 90.5 FM. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to put your hands together for our wonderful guest today that we have had. We had Miss Yvonne. I'm not going to say her last name because she's going to get on me. I'm trying to get her to come back to our station. But we had Miss Yvonne. We had Miss Gidget. We've had Miss Tracy. We had Mr. Malcolm. And, of course, your host of the most, the one and only Mr. Rob G, broadcasting live here in the station. I want to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, what station plays the very best in smooth jazz and gospel jazz here? Tell me, what station is that?
90.4. 90.5.
JBC Smooth.
All right, say that again. I can't hear y'all. Say that again.
Which one do we say first?
I'm gonna get you.
WGS
WGS.
JBC Smooth 90.5 FM.
My turn. WGSJBC Smooth 90.5 FM
Lord, I
HD.
like that. Hold on. Go back and do that again. Do that again.
WGS JBC Smooth 90.5 FM.
You did good, but you kind of messed. You forgot the radio. It's WGSJBC
Radio WGS.
Okay, all right. You just messed up my fantasy.
Right.
You know, put on the purple glasses and it messed up my fantasy.
Right. She had to read it.
She did
Malcolm,
it.
you say it.
Yeah, you say it.
You say it, Malcolm.
Smooth Radio, WGS, JBC, 90.5 FM, HD.
All right.
Where we're
Rob says
smooth.
only one Rob.
Smooth jazz.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to thank everybody for calling in to Smooth 90.5 FM HD Radio, WGSJBC Radio, Smooth Jazz Radio on iHeartRadio and Sirius XM Radio. I'm going to take y'all out here, and I want y'all to be careful when y'all driving home because I want y'all to watch out for this.
That was fun. Wow.
My high anxiety is getting higher. It feels like I'm gonna blow.